Morning children. Today we are starting the first lesson from our math syllabus, that is number work and the numbers. First point is the natural numbers. So tell me which are the natural numbers. As you all know, the natural numbers are the numbers which we are using for the counting. Natural numbers are the numbers those we are using for the counting, and these numbers are starting from 1. They are starting from 1 and they end, there is a no end, there is a infinite numbers are there starting from 1. Infinite numbers, you take any number, 5 lakh, 10,000, 1500, otherwise 5 crore, 10 crore, then billions, millions, you take any number. These all numbers are the natural numbers. These all numbers are natural numbers. Next, second point is the whole numbers. So which are the whole numbers? In all the natural numbers, if the group of natural number inside, if we add the 0, in the group of natural number inside, if we add 0, then this group is called as a whole numbers. The meaning of it is that all the natural numbers are whole number. All natural numbers are whole numbers, means, but all whole numbers are not natural number, because 0 is not a natural number. 0 is a whole number, and including 0, all numbers, all natural numbers are the which numbers? Whole numbers. Okay, clear? Now we will see the next point, that is the group of integers. Okay, as we all know the number line, how to draw the number line. Okay, suppose here I will draw a number line. This is a number line. Okay, and as you all know, there is a 0 is at its center. Okay, so here it is 0, this is 0, here it is 1, 2, 3, and so on. This side of the number line there is a negative numbers, -1, -2, -3, and so on. So these are the groups of, means not only this, so on. The meaning it is that all positive numbers, there is infinite numbers, all positive numbers are infinite numbers. 0 and all negative numbers, 0 and all negative numbers are called as integers. Okay, so all the numbers are integers which are positive, negative, and the 0. The meaning of it is that all natural numbers are integers, all natural numbers are integer, all whole numbers are integers. Okay, but including positive numbers, what happens? The negative numbers, means suppose 1's opposite number is -1, 500's opposite number is negative 500. So the natural numbers and its opposite numbers, natural number and its opposite number, and 0, including the set of this number, set of this numbers is called as a group of integers. Okay, now we will move towards the even number. What is even number? As you are studying from standard 5th, you know, I think, even number and odd numbers. So what are the even numbers? The numbers which contains 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 at its unit place. 8 at its unit place. These are called as a even number. Suppose I will write here one number, 425. 425. So tell me, is it even or is it odd number? So the number at unit place 5 is there. Okay, just we will see the simultaneously even numbers and the odd numbers. Odd numbers are the numbers those contains what? 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 at its unit place. What? 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 at its unit place. Those numbers are called as odd numbers. Okay, now that is even number, as we are writing 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in that way, if we are writing 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, so these numbers are there. If 1 is there at unit place, number is odd. If 2 is there at unit place, number is even. 3 is at unit place, odd. 4 is at unit place, even. Means in this way, one number, if this group is there, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 is there at unit place, then numbers are even, and 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are there, then these numbers are odd numbers. Suppose I will tell you one number, 4, 4, 4. Okay, is it even or is it a odd number? So at unit place you just check only, don't see the places which are the forward. So 4 is there, and what I said, that if 4 is at unit place, the number is even number. Okay, now I will take another number, 5, 20, 9. Now tell me, is it even or is it odd? Only check the unit place. It is which place? Unit place. Unit place has which number? 9. So 9 is coming from the which group of numbers? Odd numbers. So it is 9 is there, that's why it is a odd number. Okay. Now if we are writing here 620, 620. So this is the 0 at its unit place, and 0 is which number? It is coming from the even numbers group. So 620 is even number. Okay. Now we will see one more number. If I will write 9549. Okay. Instead of 49 we will write here another number 3. Okay. So 3 is there at a unit place. Here it is 3. So it comes from the odd number, and that's why 9543 is a odd number. Okay. Now moving towards the next, we will see the rational numbers. So which are the rational numbers? If you see here, as per the definition, you will notice that if a is an integer, if a is an integer, b is any non-zero number, and then a upon b is a rational number. This is suppose a upon b. This is a rational numbers. Means a is an integer. As you know that integers means what I told you, all positive numbers, 0 and all negative numbers. Means at the place of a there should be any integer. It may be 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 100, 5000, 5 lakhs, or 0, minus 5000, minus 800, whatever is there. A, it's okay. B, only one condition is that b is not equals to 0. Means the b is not equals to 0, then other numbers all are the which numbers? These are the rational numbers. Okay. So first of all, if you see here it is the which number? 2 is there. As you all knows, if a number has denominator only number if writing, then it has a denominator 1. So here 2 is also integer and 1 is also integer. That's why this 2 is a which number? Rational number. Means all numbers 5, 78, 94, 594, these all numbers are the which numbers? These are the rational numbers, because it has a which 1 is at its unit place. Okay. Now the second number, that is 2 upon 3. This 2 upon 3 is there. Its numerator is 2, its numerator is 2, it is integer, and 3, it is also integer. That's why 2 upon 3 is a which number? It is a rational number. Okay. Next number is, we will see 3. It is minus 3. It is also integer, because it is the minus 3 is integer, and divided by 1 is there. If it is not, nothing is right, then it is also integer. Next number is the minus 3 upon 4. These both are integers. That's why this is also rational number. And here the new numbers are 0 upon 6. Is it rational number? Yes. Condition is that only denominator, that is b, does not contain. This is the position of a, where 0 is written. This is the position of a, and b's position is there 6 and minus 4 is there. So b's value is 0 here? No. That's why these numbers are the rational number. Instead of this, suppose if I will write minus 4 upon 0. Now b's value is 0 here, then it is a rational number? No, it is not a rational number. Okay. Now moving towards the next point, we will see the irrational numbers. Did you understand rational numbers? Rational numbers means those numbers which contains all the numbers are rational number, but only condition is that means all the fractions, all the integers, all the positive numbers, 0. Yes, 0 is also rational number, but 1 upon 5 upon 0, 9 upon 0, this is not a rational number. That is, condition is that b is not equals to 0. Now next it is the irrational number. The irrational numbers, the numbers which are not rational numbers, those are called as the irrational numbers. For example, root 2. For example, root 2. Okay. In this root 2, they written root 2 and inside the root sign. Okay. This root 2 is there. This root 2 is not the square of any number. 2 is a square of any number? No. It is not the square of any number, and that's why it is a irrational number. That's why it is a irrational number. Here also root 3. is not a square of any number, that's why it is irrational number. Root 5, it is also not the square of, here this is the sign of square root. If you are writing 4 here, 4 is the square of 2, 4 is the square of 2. So root 4 is a rational number, because when we solve this we will get the answer 2. But here it is a rational number, root 2, root 3 and root 5, because these are the not squares of any numbers. Such a numbers are called as a irrational numbers. Okay, now next we will see the prime numbers. So for that we have to do one activity. Which is that activity we have to do? I think you know all of your prime numbers. We are studying in the 5th standard scholarship. If you are writing 1 to 100 numbers, okay, and you just find out the number, those are not coming in any table, those are present in its own table. Okay, those numbers are called as a prime numbers. Okay, for example, 1 to 100 if you are writing, so 1, one thing we have to keep in your mind, that 1 is not a prime number and not a composite number. 1 is not a prime number and not a composite number. Okay, then next we have to take the definition of the prime number is that number other than 1 and divisible by only 1, those numbers are called as a prime number. 1 over, then 2. 2 is present in its own table only, means they are divisible by 1, and what happens, and numbers other than 1, they are not divisible by any numbers, means 2 ones are 2. 3, it is also not present in any number. 4 is present in 2 twos are 4 and 4 ones are 4. So it is not a, here that number is divisible by more than 1, means 1 it is divisible by 1 also and it is divisible by 2 also. So it is not prime number. It is which number? If it is not a prime number, it is a composite number. Okay, next it is the 4. Then 5 is present in its own table only, that's why 5 is a prime number. 6 is present in 2's table, 2 3's are 6, then 3 2's are 6, then 6 1's are 6, means it is divisible by more than 1 numbers, means divisible by 1 also, 2 and 3, means it's a 3 divisors we find it, that's why it is not a prime number. Then 7 is divisible by only, it is present in its own table only, that's why it is a prime number. 8 is present in 4 4's are 8, 4 2's are 8, 2 4's are 8, then 8 1's are 8, so it is also has more than one factors, so it is not divisible by which number, divisible by only 1, it is divisible by 2 4 and 8 1, these are the factors, that's why it is not divisible by which, it is not a prime number. Next it is the 11. In this way we have to find out, 11 is present in its own table, 13 is present in its own table, 17. So here is a group of prime numbers they already give it. Here I gave you. So in these numbers inside, if you count it, how many numbers are here? Here 1 to 10 inside 4 numbers are there. 1 to 10 inside 4 numbers are. Which are those numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7. 11 to 20 inside 4 numbers are there. 11, 13, 17, 19. Then 21 to 30 inside 2 numbers are there. 23 and 29. Then 31 to 40 inside 2 numbers are there. 41 to 50 inside how many numbers are there? 3 numbers are there. Next 53 and 59, it is present in 51 to 60. Okay, just I am writing this number, just focus what I am going to tell you now. 61 and 67 means these are present in 61 to 70, and from 71 to 80 how many numbers are present here? 3. And here next is the then 71 to 80 inside 3 numbers are there. Then 81 to 90 inside 2 numbers are there, and lastly 91 to 100 inside 1 prime number is present, and that is 97. So if you see this number, what I wrote it here, 44, 22, 44, 22, 32, 23, 21. If you keep this mind as a mobile number, you are learning the mobile number in that way, 44, 22 and 32, 23 and 21. And in this also we have to use one trick, that is 44. 44's half is 22. 44's half is 22. then here it is 32. 32's, if we are changing the unit place and tens place number, you get here 23, means 2 is coming here and 3 is 2's places. What happens? 2 comes forward and 3 goes backside. And lastly 21. Okay, as we say that this is the contact number. So how you will keep in your mind? 44, 44's half is 22, then 32, it's a, if you are changing the place, is 23, and lastly 21. So these are the prime numbers which are present from 1 to 100, and these prime numbers, if you are learning this question, this number series is coming the difference of the prime number, otherwise prime number series, then prime number plus 1, prime number minus 1, prime number square minus 1. In this way the series are present whenever in the paper they are asking to you. Next we will see the next it is the twin prime numbers. What are the twin prime numbers? The numbers which shows the difference, the prime numbers which has a difference of 2, those are called as a twin prime numbers. If you see here 3 and 5, how much is the difference? 2's difference. 5 and 7, the next group is 5 and 7. 7 minus 5, 2. 11, 13. 13 minus 11, 2. 19, 17, difference is 2. So from these prime numbers, the number of those consecutive prime numbers which has the difference 2, those are called as the twin prime numbers. And there are total 8 pairs of twin prime numbers are present in 1 to 100. How many? 8 pairs. So which are those 8 pairs? 3, 5, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 21, 29, 31, 41, 43, 59, 61, 71, 73. So actually then the composite numbers. So what are these are the twin prime numbers. You keep in your mind composite numbers. If you are giving the exams of not only the scholarship, if you give the example scholarship, otherwise NTS, otherwise any competitive exam in the future like MPSC, UPSC, this is the basic knowledge that is useful for you for solving the paper. Okay, so this is the basic natural knowledge we are using. Okay, next it is the composite numbers. Okay, composite numbers. So which are the composite numbers? The numbers which have more than 2 factors. For example 4 has which factors? 1 is the factor of 2, 4, 2 stable inside, and so 4 present, and 4 ones are 4. 6, so this is 6 is present in which table? In which table? That also keep in your mind. No, then also no problem. So 6 is present in 1 is also the factor, 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 6 1s are 6. It has more than 2 factors. That's why it is called as a composite numbers. So, and one more definition, that the numbers, just to remove the prime numbers from the number of series, and then remaining numbers are the composite numbers. Okay, then one more information is there here, that is smallest composite odd number is 9. Smallest composite odd number is 9. Okay, and composite even number is 4. If you are writing 1 2 3 4, okay, in this way, so 1 is not a prime, not composite. 2 is a which number? Even prime number. 3 is prime number. 4 is a even smallest even composite number. 5 is a odd number. 6 is even number. 7 is even number. 7 is odd number. 8 is odd number. 9 and 8 is even number. Now 9 is a which number? Prime number, and it is first prime odd number. Okay, sorry, first composite odd number. The smallest composite two digit odd number is 15, and the smallest composite two digit even number is 10. These things we have to keep in your mind whenever we are solving the example. And next, prime numbers, the numbers which do not have any common divisor. You take any numbers, then here taken 4 7, 15 8 I took here, 16 35 I took here. If you see, these two numbers are not present in any common numbers table, and that's why these are called as a prime number. So today we saw this natural number, whole number, group of integers. Inside we see the positive numbers, negative numbers, then afterwards even number we seen, that is this number contains the 0 2 4 6 8 at its unit place. Then odd numbers, the numbers which contain 1 3 5 7 9 at its unit place. Then rational number we had seen inside it. All the numbers are rational number, only all the fraction, all the positive, all the negative numbers, only condition is that the 0 doesn't comes at its denominator position. Next, it is the irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are the numbers which are not rational. Those are called as a irrational number. For example, root 2, root 3, root 5. Then prime numbers. These are the numbers which then prime numbers which are divisible by only 1, those are called as a prime number. Then we had seen the group of prime numbers from 1 to 100. It is how many numbers are there? 25 numbers are there, and this total 25 numbers, how to keep in your mind, that I told you. Afterwards we seen the twin prime numbers. Twin prime numbers means numbers those are have the prime numbers whose difference is 2, those are called as a twin prime numbers. Then composite numbers means the numbers which are not prime, those are composite number. And lastly, co-prime numbers means the numbers which do not have any common divisor, those are called as a what? Common divisor other than 1, those are called as a co-prime numbers. Okay, so today we seen till this in number work and numbers. So this number work and number is very useful for you in any exam, like just it is the base of the all exam. Just I told you, MPSC UPSC exams if you want to give in the future, then also what happens, it is very useful for you. Okay, so we will stop here. Thank you.